Well, here we are, 4 sleeps before Christmas, and this is my garden, and I am quite proud of it. I've done a lot of work over the last 90 days and turned it from empty beds to a fully producing patch of veggies. Let me just go through it. Okay, here's the spaghetti squash. It's sort of not grown up, but more sort of around. So we got some in here that is doing all right. I'm not quite sure when you eat it, but there are quite a lot. So goodness knows, hope we like it. Oh, there's another one in there. Goodness me, I didn't see that. How can I miss that? It's huge. Anyway, the loofahs are in there, lost to the spaghetti squash, and we've got cucumbers coming along all over the place. And then in here I've got my melons, which not really hoping for much, but I do have somewhere. Oh, there he is, a teeny tiny, if you can see that, baby watermelon. Anyway, so that's the squash patch. Okay, over here my spinach has gone nuts and needs sorting out. So has my rainbow beets. And the fennel has also gone too far, but I decided I'll keep the seeds because they can be yummy. Okay, the corn was a bit of an effort to get any. I made 3 sowings before I finally managed to get some to germinate in a reasonable amount, and I decided to do it when the farmer next door put his in. Farmers must know a thing or two about when to plant corn, so I'll just copy them. It's official, Brussels sprouts don't grow well in my garden. They've just either really tiny or just bolt. Yeah, won't be growing them again. The carrots and the radishes are doing well. And the beetroot is almost ready to harvest. We'll just gloss over the rhubarb and the artichokes. The artichokes are finished, so they're all scruffy. And the rhubarb's got something wrong with it and it's not doing very well at all. I gave up on the weeds on the asparagus because it was just too much. I need to figure something out. If anyone's got any ideas, let me know, because they just keep getting weedy. I finally got some peas in, which are good. There's some here of the first lot I actually managed to germinate, but it just rained and rained and rained. It was just so wet that all the peas just rotted in the ground. Finally, I managed to get some sugar snaps in. So we have a decent load of sugar snaps. That'll be ready probably after Christmas. Okay, the squash and the pumpkins and everything are doing okay, as you can see, but they're not of mess. Now, I managed to get soaker hoses in around them, but this year I don't think I need them because it's been raining so much. There's some mysterious plants in there. I'm not quite sure what they are. They're not what I planted. So, but that's okay. We'll eat them. We'll see what they do. And there's some pumpkins in there. Little butternuts. And some squash. Not squash. What are they? Zucchini. I was determined this year to only eat finger-sized zucchinis. But we went away for 5 days, and then when we came back, there they were. I've got a cool recipe for marrow rum I might try, because they are just out of control. Out of control. Okay, so that's my collection of cubits. And my onions and my leeks are doing alright. They seem to be going to seed though for some reason. You have to forgive the noise of kids in the background at school holidays. And they're overexcited. Right, there's some onions. My shallots are just rubbish. Paid a small fortune for these sets and they are rubbish. I'm growing my own somewhere over there to try to plant next year, because paying a whole heap of money for rubbish ones is just heartbreaking. This is the garlic, it's due out any day. And these are my onions. Tomorrow is the shortest day and it looks like they're about ready to come out. My tomatoes are starting to come along, although I've got a sneaking suspicion there's something wrong with them, but I just can't bring myself to admit it. So I shall bury my head in the sand and worry about it next year when it rears its ugly head again. Next year I'll actually research it and find out how to kill it. I think it's got a physalid. It's a new disease here, but I don't know. If I deal with it, if I look it up, it might tell me I have to dig up my plants, and I don't want that. We've got some tomatoes coming ready. This one is a ox heart. These are my purple Cherokees. This is a summer star. These are yellow pear-shaped ones. These are Chula. These are some I got free, so I don't know what they are. These are strawberry tomatoes. These are the delicious variety. And here is the celebration. These will be Baxter's bush cherry. I've also got some on the deck in pots. These ones are Tiny Tims. So they've already started to come ripe.